Why is it that as we get older, some of us struggle to give praise to the movies that entertained us as kids? Whether these films actually hold up to today's standards or not, I've noticed that a lot of people almost seem embarrassed to admit that they enjoy certain movies. And then when it comes time to doing a review on it or rating them on Letterboxd, you get a sense that they're holding back. They're suppressing their true feelings because they're afraid of what people may actually say or think. This topic has been on my mind for well over a year and a half. I just wanted to talk about this today. I wanted to have this conversation because at the end of the day, who cares? Who cares if somebody wants to make fun of me for giving a movie like Baby's Day Out a 5-star rating? That movie brought me so much joy as a kid. It reminded me of a simpler times when watching movies meant spending a weekend with my mom. Weekends were the only time where she didn't work. She was a single mom and she was working 2 full-time jobs. So from Monday through Friday, she wasn't there. But Saturday and Sunday, we would sit there and watch movies from the moment I'd wake up to the moment I would go to bed, laughing and enjoying movies all day. Because of a movie like Baby's Day Out and countless others, to be honest, these are memories that I'm going to cherish forever, and not a single amount of critical thinking is going to take that away. So the reason I decided to actually make this video now is because over the weekend, I rewatched a movie that I had not seen since I was 6 years old. That movie is called Suburban Commando. When I saw the thumbnail on Amazon, immediately my mind just got flooded with all these memories about the movie. Let's just get this right off our chests. Suburban Commando is not a cinematic masterpiece. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. Let's just put that out there. But did it put a big, goofy smile on my face while I rewatched it? Absolutely. It just immediately transported me back to that simpler time and reminded me of the magic that movies can have, their ability to be more than just movies. This is the reason why I started my podcast, Once Upon a Movie. It's a place to talk about these moments without embarrassment or judgment. It's a space to just celebrate all the things that we hold dear in film, even if others just don't understand why. Everyone has their own opinion as to what makes a movie good or bad. And sure, there are objective truths in cinema, but at its core, art is subjective. And just because we grow older doesn't mean we have to suppress that part of ourselves that loves and appreciates something as silly as Suburban Commando. Maybe that movie is not for you, and that is okay, but everyone has their own version of a Suburban Commando. We all have that movie that we love that others just don't get. And me wanting to talk about this and make a video out of it or whatever this is, I guess really this is just a reminder. Don't be afraid to express what you love. Your credibility is not going to crumble because you decided to rate something higher than others think it deserves. Life is just too damn short to compromise who you are and what you love to just appease random opinions. Just because I'm no longer that 6-year-old kid watching Suburban Commando doesn't mean that I can't enjoy it now at almost 40. In fact, rewatching it now adds a whole level of appreciation because it connects me to who I was back then. With all of these apps available where we get to express ourselves, there are too many people that worry too much about what others think. But in a time where being yourself is more important than ever, owning your love for something as insignificant as a movie can actually be a small but meaningful step towards self-expression. Let's celebrate all the movies that made us. Let's celebrate all the movies that inspired us. Do it proudly without fear or shame or worrying about the backlash. Because the truth is, those movies shaped who we are. And that to me is worth celebrating.